What's good, everybody? Welcome. Give me 1 second. Let me switch scenes. Welcome. I'm your boy Brown Sugar 8378. This is Battle of the Gears number 70. 70th one. Like, what? 30 more to 100? That's clean. I'm here with a new commentator, actually. Swamped Sesame. Am I saying that right? Yes, welcome to the Battle of the Gears family.
What you got?
So because I'm a very professional streamer, they couldn't hear you because I forgot to unmute the Discord audio. So, if you wouldn't mind,
that's okay. I get it. That just means I get a second take.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Swamp Sesame. I haven't seen a lot of you before, but I do recognize a few of you. And honestly, I'm just here to get to see some beautiful games.
Beautiful games we will see, and in fact, to start us off, we will go straight into the first one. Winners semi-finals with ironnelson versus Yokai's GriMm. Two very, very top tier competitors. I'm excited to see what happens. No. We could all see, right? Audio level's good.
Pretty good. And I'm not... Oh, I thought they were going to play ABBA, but they're coming in as Testament. Now, I have fought ironnelson as a zoner before. It's not the best. They get in, they beat you to death, but GriMm is also... I think I've actually fought them once, and they're pretty powerful.
Round start, 2D overhead fusion. Sorry, 2S overhead fusion. Gotta love it. Yokai now stuck in the corner.
I did get the burst out though, so this might bode well on the other side of the wall.
We'll see, but that positive bonus is juicy. Restarting this pressure, just too much for GriMm.
That might be it. Oh,
6P?
They're gonna get started. Testament's gonna go ahead and get started here.
Fusion through it, overhead. That was the end of round one. ironnelson.
Again, Anji gets the round start here. But Testament can go ahead and start corner pressure here. Let's see if they can keep it going. They can, into the wall break. But Anji takes it back. Anji's really getting these round starts. And Testament's gonna have a hard time dealing with that. Into the charge dust! That's unfortunate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just checking OBS real quick. GriMm is looking real low at a pixel HP.
Oh, I thought they were gonna get the comeback, but a little too late. That gives round one to Anji Mito with ironnelson. Or just ironnelson with Anji Mito.
Is it the character or the player?
Well, some of the best players are one with the character, you know?
Yeah, they fused into one amalgamous being.
Beautiful spins coming out to get Testament back into the corner. But Testament's out of it.
A nice trade, but that...
Oh, but the throw whiff!
Oh, look at that side switch combo.
Oh, is this wall?
It might be.
Oh, it does pick up. That's beautiful.
Beautiful indeed.
Oh, right into the jump.
Looking real strong for ironnelson right now, but I do believe in the GriMm comeback.
ironnelson's just running such a solid offense. GriMm's gonna have some trouble getting out of it. But they finally got that round start. Maybe this is the momentum they needed. Bunch of trades coming out here. Oh, into the grab read. That's beautiful. What another grab.
Grab. Now stuck in the corner. GriMm low on options.
Oh, and that's into wall break. Well, let's see if Testament will crack on the other side of this wall. Beautiful reversal. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Forces the burst out, but Testament might be able to keep this open. Nope, it's
Fusion
right back
through.
into the corner.
2K2D. Burst. Once again, stuck in the corner. Counter hit does not lead to anything.
Oh, and there's that Testament 6B you know and love.
Another counter hit. I believe that was 5S. GriMm with a nice combo.
Didn't get some caught. Didn't get some caught.
Tap dust does hit its mark. Will this kill?
Oh, they're gone.
That's it. That's it.
That's 2 for Iron Nelson. Now, let's see if Testament's had some very good fragments of play here. Let's see if they can just keep it going for long enough to get one round in there. I believe in the comeback. I think they got this. Burst is out early into the round. Both bursts are gone early into the round. I believe that's a wall break. But no super to break it.
Sorry, just checking this real quick. It's not looking too good for GriMm. Last life.
They get the round start though, with the teleport.
Ooh, look at this saucy combo. If nothing else, GriMm does have
but-
sauce.
Oh, into the super confirmed. Does this drop though? Oh no, that's all the way through. No wall break though, unfortunate.
Doesn't need one. Look at that mix. Now it's Iron Nelson looking at a pixel HP here.
Beautiful jump dust. Oh, that jump dust is beautiful. This might be the start of a comeback.
Six-speed counter hit, but gets bursted by Iron Nelson.
Iron Nelson's got no burst going into this. If Testament can keep it locked down, I think they've got the round. And that's going to be a hard knockdown in the corner.
Yeah.
Plus 40.
The red low. Wild Assault sticking Nelson into the corner.
It's racked open.
Oh,
but it's
drops the combo. Not the pressure though. Counter hit 2D.
Oh, GriMm with the perfect. This might be the start of something beautiful, folks.
2-1. This may be the start of a comeback. I believe. Who else believes in my chat?
Oh, but Iron Nelson gets that strong offense going.
Counter hit Iron Nelson first before it gets too messy. Look at that Testament pressure.
Really just solid corner pressure into this corner. That's a cool press. And we're gonna get our knockdown.
Positive bonus. Let's see how well it bodes for Testament. But
Oh,
not
that's
escape.
A beautiful backdash. Go. Oh, that
Not
doesn't
enough to kill. Not enough to kill. Nelson still having a chance to throw into the corner.
Grab.
Tap dust not hitting this time.
Good backdash. Oh, there you go. 5P does you in. See? We have burst off the board for Iron Nelson here. Let's see if they can get out of this pressure. Orca is running extremely tight neutral right now.
Exactly, but this counter hit from Iron Nelson doesn't lead to much, but it does lead GriMm into the corner.
Throw flash, but nope, didn't get it out. That's okay. Oh!
Look at that super. Will this be enough to kill?
Oh!
That's GriMm tying it up 2-2.
Alright. We have no burst for Testament early in the round here.
No burst from now either player. This is Yokai stacking on the damage early.
And that throw is going to start leading into a nasty offense from Nelson into the wall break. Give me that plus 40.
Counter it 2S. Does indeed
Crack
kill.
it open.
Nelson needing just one more round to move on.
Oh, and there's that 6B we love. Bro doesn't go for the sucky this game. Unfortunate. Let's get out here. Right to the throw.
Into the corner. Excellent defense into a 2K2D.
Arbiter side and cracks him open. The Anji's right back in there. Very good set play coming from Testament here. And we're going into match point here. Very good showing from both players. Let's see how this ends.
Yep, GriMm using their burst early.
Oh, but the fake out leads to neutral.
Teleport back neutral 6P. Burst before anything gets messy.
Beautiful teleport coming in here. But if RG gets in, it might spell doom for Testament. Testament's got to keep solid pressure going here.
Tap dust hitting.
Tap dust gives it.
That's a GriMm with positive bonus.
Anji's gonna get some pressure going here. Let's see how long they can carry it. Beautiful backdash. And we're right back into Anji pressure.
Oh, grab him in the corner. One touch game for GriMm. YRC. Not going down without a fight.
One spare hit from anybody. Oh! But that's gonna close it out with a beautiful jump in from Anji Mito. I think very good showings from both GriMm and Nelson. You know, Anji showing that beautiful offense, but GriMm, I think, nearly bringing it back, starting to get comfortable with their neutral.
Yup, it was close. It was anyone's game at the end. Definitely.
Oh, absolutely. That YRC almost had Testament, bringing it all the way back from 2-0 to 2-3. But Nelson ran a clean game.
Now we will move on to the next round winners semifinals. albertdoug and Zex, if I'm saying that right, Zex. If you were to hop into the podium. And Mod, if you could pay out the points, thank you. TTV albertdoug looks like they stream.
Might have to go check them out at some point.
Speaking of check somebody out, I hope you don't mind if I advertise your stream in my chat. I'm gonna take a link real quick.
A little bit of a shameless plug. We love shameless plugs, but we're going into another Anji
Oh
fight.
shit, forgot the score.
Now, this is going to be a different game. You know, we got that soul going in. We might see a little bit of the ground-based footsies that Strive is known for.
Let me put that scoreboard back on. Playing neutral.
See, Anji gonna get started here. And Anji will get started into the corner.
Drops the combo, but not the pressure. First.
And that's burst gone from Soul.
Counter hit does not lead to anything.
2H whiffs. That's unfortunate. He's back in the corner.
Definitely.
Is this through? This is through.
Will it be enough to kill? The guts may or may not save Saul.
That's that ear guts. Oh, beautiful DP.
Pressure being applied. all the way back into the corner.
Oh, we're gonna start some corner pressure here. I thought we were going for wall break. And there's the wall break I was looking for.
Not taking the sitting down. That's looking
6H
strong.
does him in. Beautiful 6H. A great option. Ringer starts Soul's offense. Let's see what we get out of it.
Backdash at the wrong time, unfortunately.
Albert might start running here. No, we're back to neutral.
Grab into the corner. Classic Soul pressure, but jumping right out of it. Albert taking the pressure back.
That whiff DP is gonna cost you.
Doesn't wall break, but look at all that damage. Tying it up.
Alright, let's see who gets this. It could be anybody's game for this round, honestly.
Absolutely.
And that's burst out of Anji Mito.
Baited that burst.
Out of both.
Tied up now. No one has burst.
Okay. Oh, no pressure for you, Anji. But Anji's gonna take that back. We'll say Albert is doing a great job of finding neutral out of Soul's pressure. And we're going right into a wall break. Does this kill?
Even while spending the meter to just squeeze out that little bit of damage, it does!
Oh, that couldn't have been more than 1 or 2 damage over. That's gonna give us round 1 for Albert. An amazing showing, back and forth the entire time. Let's see what round 2 brings us.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, both players taking a little bit more passive of a round start.
Double grab.
2 grabs. We're gonna get a 3rd grab, maybe?
Quick RC low. Classic Saw Mix, 3 grabs.
Ooh, good gun flame.
From trading. Looks like Zex
Alright,
is
that was
definitely a soul that knows their stuff.
Absolutely. That BRC really did the job there. No burst on the board right now. Both players are going to have to play it meterless. But the spin's going to lock in the Anji pressure. Here we go.
With DP. Huge for Albert, not so huge for Zex.
It might be over. No.
Not quite, but getting there. Even with the RC, could not escape the 6P. Backdash, amazing backdash from, Anji.
That was a beautiful backdash. Albert's gonna get round start here, but not for long. That DP. Zex is really putting good DPs down. Oh, is that through the wall? That's through the wall.
Yep. Not dropping the combo, actually. Just one touch games.
Anti-air! That's NG anti-air.
That's
It
is wild, to say the least.
It does a lot of work. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see if Zex can bring it back. We're at 0-2 right now.
First gone from Anji.
Anji's gonna get pressure going here. Let's see how long. Oh, but the DP whiffs.
Not having a lot of success recently with these DPs. Zex is having a hard time dealing with this pressure.
Whoa. 60% be upon ye. Oh, no parry. They didn't need the parry.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Run up 2K 2D. My favorite flavor.
Both players playing a very reactive offense and defense. No big gambles out here.
Ooh, having trouble quite escaping that corner. Not using that burst to escape just the right time.
Let's see if Soul can bring it back. Oh, but Anji gets the backdash, and that's gonna be 3-0 for Albert. Beautiful showing. This Anji really brought it today.
And so
Definitely. Let's not count out that Soul player, though. We saw some amazing stuff from Zex.
Oh, absolutely. Their meter usage, I don't think I saw a single bad use of meter the entire set. Their blue room and cancels on point. Though some DPs got caught when they did DP, most of the time they cashed out on it. I think beautiful showing from both.
Next, we will move on to losers with Rome versus Mask Time. I believe both yokai. Rome, one of my... I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Not to have favoritism, but Rome, one of my favorite players as they play ABBA. I always love to see Rome in action.
Would you happen to know who Mask is bringing this time?
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, let's see. I'm really hoping... I love seeing ABBA gameplay. The sets just... They're so wild. The ABBA will be 1 HP, other person will be at 420, and then it's just nothing. So, let's see. And we got... Oh! Looks like we might get a soul matchup here.
Put up that scoreboard. Rome versus Mask Time. ABBA versus Soul. A very aggressive match. Up.
Absolutely. And I think it's just going to come down to how well is, Rome spending their meter.
Definitely the choice between life or death. How...
Duel 1. Let's rock.
A definitive round start starting Soul no burst. But they are going to get it. They're getting a beautiful offense going. ABBA in the corner. Nobody's got burst.
Having success de-transforming mid combo. This is what we're talking about. Conservation of meter.
And there's the counter hit. And we're going into the other stage with a full bar.
That's what we love to see.
And a key super here, let that offense start up. And that's round 1. Definitive.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Let's see what we get for round star here. Soul going a little bit bolder with a 5-slash this time.
Hey, no one told me the title was off on stream. It said Grand Finals.
I did DM you about 80 minutes ago.
That's what having streamer mode does.
That's okay. All matches are grand finals to me.
Just as important.
Here we go. We're going from famine to feast. But no! We're starving again! ABBA just couldn't get the offense going on that round. Let's bring it into round 3 here. Taking a very passive round start. Soul doesn't want to get picked too early here.
Double gun flame plate. Look at this ABBA eye being. The Soul is
getting some really good use out of this gun flame.
definitely playing active neutral.
And then 2 counter hits into the far slash. Let's see if they can convert this corner pressure.
Grab. More pressure. Backdash. Wrong time. Burst before the wall break.
Oh, but it drops! That's perfect coming out of game 1 for Mask.
What a bore.
Honestly, a really good showing, a very steady neutral from Mask here. But when Rome got their offense going, it was just over. It's been really interesting to see if ABBA can pick it up.
Counter hit. 5H for Sol. Grab. Ooh, nice
Oh,
backdash
no
from ABBA.
grab. And we're going into ABBA here.
Look at all that damage.
Oh. Alright, let's pick it up on the other side. Installing. Certainly a choice. Yellow Roman into burst.
Why
Soul's got nothing for this here.
jumps right over the 2D for a full combo, taking the round. Rome not taking this inning.
A definitive start here for Rome. Let's see if they can keep it going. Oh! No DP for you. Super, the classic. But Soul's gonna take his turn back.
YRC from ABBA. Right into overhead. Full combo.
Oh. Alright, we're back in neutral. Let's see if Soul can pull it up. And he can't. That's unfortunate. Beautiful neutral, but sometimes ABBA just gets in.
Now 1-1, I do believe.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Beautiful backdash from ABBA. Gonna start our pressure here. Oh, no pressure for you.
Nice combo from ABBA. Not quite breaking the wall. Ooh,
Oh, but it drops.
it drops. Now you're left with nothing. Nothing.
Oh,
It does get that DP whiff, but can't combo after it.
drops on drops for this first round, but it's anybody's game here.
ABBA left
Slowly
with
making our
no.
way over.
ABBA having to fight with no JR. Does lead to the downfall. I was about to say Thorfinn. Mask time taking the round.
Alright, we're playing good neutral here. Let's see if this Adder only really needs one stray hit, but Soul's not gonna give it to them.
Very, very active neutral, making great use of these gun flames.
We're in the corner, and we're through the corner with a super. That's 60%.
That's the guilty gear we all know and love. Moving all the way back to the edge of the screen to transform. Doesn't work out for ABBA though.
Looks like we're going back to the other stage.
Oh my god, look at that tech! Managed to get 50% meter from nothing!
Beautiful DP.
ABBA spending the meter to lock Sol down. Look at that ABBA mix teleporting to the other side of the screen.
You can tell they've been in the lab for this one. They've got the installs on point, the uninstalls on point, the mix-ups on point. Through the wall.
Big counter hit for Sol here.
Is that it? It's it. It's gonna give us 1 roam to 2 mask. And
What a bore.
honestly, a beautiful showing from both.
Duel 1.
Masked is just showing that they are willing to play that patient game, that they're willing to just wait ABBA out. And I think that's what you gotta do.
Absolutely. You could see Rome definitely struggle with no JR. That's really the name of the game. Locking ABBA down, not letting her transform.
needs to burst. We don't have any burst. No burst going into round 2 with a perfect. See, beautiful stagger corner pressure, cracks ABBA open into the wall break with H Volcanic Viper, into the super.
Whiffs,
Oh, but
actually!
Oh, but it drops! And ABBA's got a full bar to go!
Not taking that drop lightly. Deflect shield does not keep Saul off for long.
And that's it. That is matched with a beautiful showing. You know, they say that everybody's a rushdown in Guilty Gear.
Win.
I'd like to think versus ABBA, everybody's a zoner.
That's a beautiful sentiment for non-ABBA players. Otherwise, it's hell for us.
All right.
All right.
And that continues us in losers, I believe.
Losers round 1. Yes, we have one more match, which is Semantic Emperor versus Gillette.
And let's see. Honestly, I'm hoping for maybe a big body or a zoner. I'm not sure what either of these players play. But I do know it'll be spicy no matter what they're bringing to the table.
Semantic, I know for a fact, is going to play Ram, and Gillette plays Nago, I do believe.
Ram Naga will be a beautiful fight to watch.
Definitely it's Nago, yeah.
Let's see. Now, it is going to be really interesting because Nago, you know, he gets those little pokes and he runs with it, but Ram...
He's gonna have
doesn't
to get a
really
lot
care.
of
Ram will
pokes.
still outrange. Ram, the famously non-zoner zoner.
Like Delson, if he was cool.
Yeah. Or Axel players, if they got hoes.
Self-reporting.
Ugh.
We are waiting on
See.
Semantic. I'm sure they're in stream, but I'm just gonna check the Discord to see if they sent a message.
Alright.
This is the perfect time to remind you all to go. I'm gonna go advertise your stream in this because I want to post a
The plugging.
the plugging. I'm gonna forcefully plug you into my stream.
I gotta act like I don't want it.
There you are.
There we go. Yep, I stream. We're in the process of getting a schedule up and going, but for the moment, it's kind of just whenever I'm home from class. So, yeah, catch me at some point. I do play a little bit of Guilty Gear. You're always welcome if you see me streaming to just pop in and play a couple games with me. But, let's see.
If Semantic isn't here in the next, I want to say like minute, without like any message in chat or in Discord, I am gonna move on to winners finals.
It's probably a good play here, and we're gonna have ironnelson, Anji, versus albertdoug, also Anji. So, honestly, you can't even blame the matchup at this point.
I want to know who the hell put 2,500 points on Semantic. That's some.
They believe. They believe. Now, let's see.
Oh my god! Oh, Semantic entered. So far, the predict is almost at 7,000 points for Semantic, 0 for Gillette.
Gillette razors. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see. I think this is basically going to boil down to who gets the round start.
DP round start from Nago. Excellent defense from Semantic Emperor.
And we're out a Wild Assault already. We're only 10 seconds into the round. But...
Look at that spacing from Semantic. And Pop Tua. Pop Tua.
Oh, the health is gone. Oh, maybe a drop though. But Sword's gonna finish it out. Let's see. Naga's definitely gonna have to play aggressive, and that deflect shield just gets eaten. We're finally gonna get started. They don't place him in the one-shot category for nothing. Through the wall.
Through the wall, positive bonus for Nago.
Beautiful, beautiful offense from Ram. We're through the wall. No, we're not through the wall.
No, burst right before it, but still having to take all this damage and pressure. Getting hit by the sword blowing up.
And dying with full meter. Unfortunate. That's a definitive round one for Semantic here.
Semantic, in case y'all didn't catch it last week, didn't win the bracket, but did place second out of I think 23.
Oh, and we're gonna get that ram pressure going. Let's see if Nago can. Oh, they almost got out, but they're through the window.
Guilty Airs.
And deflection. Oh. Gone.
Nago needing, it feels like, to start offense and keep it very, very quickly and early on in the match.
We're gonna get a bite. And we're going back through the wall. Now it's gonna be interesting. Nago's gonna be very plus here from the wall break. But can they keep it? No, we're back into neutral. Never mind.
This is Gillette not taking this sitting down.
And Gillette just dashing across the entire screen. 2.5 bars of blood going into the next set, or the next stage.
Guilty Gear is definitely a game where only, let's say, 45% damage is mid in a combo. Love to see it. That was Semantic taking this game.
Semantic's gonna keep it going. Just incredibly intense pressure that Nago is having a hard time keeping in. We're gonna get the side swap. Let's see what Nago can do about it. Good BRC. Can get the counter hit, forcing out a burst. Can we get a little more?
Counter hit from Nago into the corner.
Oh, and that's why they put him in the one-shot category. A bit more of a passive round start, but we're going into that corner pressure. Oh.
A little bit of a lag. Nago's way too powerful.
That's okay. That's okay. They just added a new move. That's Naga's new move.
Yeah. The Nago update. Dropping the combo, giving Semantic a chance to survive.
Gillette get one. We're just looking for one, Gillette. No white for you, though. And there it is.
The all-powerful Nago JK.
Now, Gillette might have found their groove here. But, you know, what's a groove against Wonderful Valentine?
Especially if you're just getting stuffed out in neutral.
And that blood is rising. 1.5 bars right now. Missed throw. We're going through the wall.
Oh, look at that!
Oh.
That reminded me of Ram at the start of the
Gone.
season.
Gone.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
See, Nago can start the corner pressure maybe. Ram's gonna get the side swap, burst into the corner. Beautiful grab. Oh!
Drops the combo.
These deflections. These deflections are just not working out for Gillette.
In case you don't know, Semantic Emperor is a mind reader.
And that's through, and that's gonna be 1 for Gillette, 3 for Semantic.
This meant something.
Now, are we going?
We're going to winners finals and then to losers quarterfinals, and then we're gonna take a 2-minute break.
All right.
Good stuff from both
Honestly-
players. Sorry.
A great. You're fine. I keep running into you. Honestly,
Fire.
great job on Ram keeping that airtight pressure, the strike,
Nice.
the throw, the highs, the lows. Just kept running it through every time. But the second Gillette got a little bit of something, just gone. Honestly, a great showing from both.
Reset scores. Boom.
And we got the Anji mirror. I've been waiting for this
Ugh.
for about 20 minutes.
This is ironnelson versus albertdoug.
Now, from their previous matches, Nelson ran a more definitive offense, while Doug was a little bit calmer. So we're gonna have to see where they go with it.
First
Okay,
gone
first
from
is
Nelson.
gone from Nelson.
Not quite.
Uh,
Oh! And burst is gone from Doug.
Once again, Doug taking the wall with positive bonus.
Oh, but fish comes for everybody.
Look at this conversion off the, I think, 6P. Does finish out the round.
Duel 2.
Let's see if Nelson can get the round start. They do get the round start. Oh, into a beautiful throw bait. And we're through the wall. Alright.
Look at this.
Nelson's gonna have a full bar.
Need her to squeeze out just a bit more damage. Not enough to kill.
Look out!
Slap.
And Nelson's showing they can throw hands too. Beautiful fish starting the round. Everybody loves a little bit of fish.
And which will spin through the Fujin.
That's a great job. That's a great throw working out for albertdoug.
Getting clipped by the wing. Look at this baited burst. Full combo for Albert.
Oh, but the butterfly's gonna do you in. This might be the round.
We gotta love the sync to minds at the beginning of the round.
Oh, and that's albertdoug gone. Super.
One mistake does win it out for ironnelson now, I do believe 1-0.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, so albertdoug taking a little round start, taking it back a little bit. Whereas Nelson's going a little bit more forward with it, and that offense is gonna bring him something.
Big counter hit and burst baited for Nelson.
Good YRC. Let's see if we can get the pressure started. We can get the pressure started. And we're all the way in the left side corner. Can Nelson get out? But Nelson can get out with the
Been
fish.
through. Fujin winning it out for Nelson. spin winning round start. Nelson is definitely looking real lucky.
Oh, beautiful throw. We're going through. No kill though. It's not looking good for albertdoug. No.
Not recently, but we have seen these comebacks before, or at least close to it. I wouldn't count out Doug just yet.
Oh, absolutely not.
Look at this defense.
Oh! And Nelson has to run the burst to try to keep it going. No burst on the screen now. It double spins. Beautiful backdash. Oh! These throws are just not working for albertdoug. Never mind. I lied.
Commentator's curse. Red, look at this defense. Backdashing the throw attempt.
Doug is just finding these holes. And the delay is gonna get you right through the wall.
Which
Oh,
kills? Surprised me. This may be the start of a comeback for albertdoug.
Oh my god, these throws! Doug showing no fear, just willing to throw Nelson into the corner whenever.
Be working out.
Oh, what a beautiful dance.
Guilty Gear is just so beautiful sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. Alright. Back into neutral.
A very
He's
active
gone.
neutral.
Into Red Roman.
Counter trading. 2K, 2D.
Doug does finish it out. You know, they might be bringing it back.
This is what I'm talking about. 0-2 is where heroes are made.
Or Doug playing it patient. Gets him the corner pressure, gets him the counter hit. But Nelson being aggressive. Fish slap for you, baby. And that super's gonna carry you right into the corner.
Charge dust not
No
enough
kill.
to kill. Garcia not hitting a mark. Text the throw.
Oh yeah. albertdoug playing it tight, but Nelson playing it aggressive. Just keeps getting these, keeps eating away at albertdoug.
Ooh, grab into the corner. No fear at all.
Oh, that's the parry we've been looking for all set.
I'm honestly surprised that's the first parry we've seen in this bracket.
Oh, absolutely. All right, what's albertdoug doing with their knockdown?
Run
They're
up.
counter hitting with the knockdown. Into the burst bait.
Tense finale. Slap.
No, that's gonna be albertdoug bringing it to match point.
Not like this. Not like this. Iron Nelson letting the victory slip through their fingertips.
Iron Nelson's gonna cheat another person out of their comeback? Or is albertdoug gonna get the follow through? The double spins. The spins being thrown out all over the place. But nobody's ever gonna start a definitive offense.
Speaking of offense,
But the throw's gone. Parry's gone.
big counter for Doug. Sorry, Nelson. Getting these characters switched up.
Alright. Let's see, Albert Doug on his last chance to get through. Let's see if they can pull it up. Oh,
Whiffs
the throw's
grab.
not working out. Nelson's just working on a different wavelength. Oh, but that backdash doesn't work out a second time. Only once.
Ooh.
Oh!
Backdash.
Ooh.
Burst. YRC.
And Nelson takes another person's comeback. You can't keep doing this, Nelson.
This is heartbreaking, really. But great stuff from both players. Honestly, one of the only times I enjoyed watching an Anji mirror.
Honestly, I disagree. I think any mirror ever is the best thing to watch. You can watch the brain cells just kind of melt away. And so let's see. We're gonna have Soul Bad Guy versus. Let me see who's up next.
Zex? Did not they play Saul too? Zex?
Trying to remember. I think we're soul into soul here.
Oh, mirror match into mirror match. Unless I'm mistaken.
We are soul into soul here. We're eating good this bracket. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, Mask was very willing to play very, very calmly. So we're gonna have to see if Zex is willing to take the offense into their hands. First is already gone.
Sorry, I had to fix that scoreboard. Look at this triple fire close flash combo. Saul is nothing if not flashy.
Zex gets the first defensive wall break. BRC gets him another wall break. Oh no, we're not.
Double blue RC does spin it
We're
out.
just spending meter.
Bringer finishing out for Mask time. Active neutral dancing around each other, but time getting a decent counter hit.
Oh, but no DP for you. That's gonna cost you big time. Doesn't quite kill, but you might as well be dead.
First time I've seen that grab in a while. Does finish it out, now tying it up 1 round each.
Alright, let's see if Mask can keep this offense going. They can.
And they hit meter for the super.
Through the wall. Mask hasn't even been hit yet. Now they have. And the DP bait loses Zex their turn.
But the YRC does get blocked, giving Mask time the round. Or, sorry, the game. Now 0-1 in time's favor.
Oh, and that one shared brain cell really doesn't bode good. Burst gone for Mask.
Double bandit bringer. Definitely enjoying mirror.
I love mirror neutral.
Dancing around each other. Zex attacking on the pressure.
Very calmly. Here we go, mess. Oh, never mind. Oh, we're spending meter everywhere. Not sure what that charge dust was.
Ooh, look at that 6H. can't continue the combo.
All right, we're gonna get that masked offense going.
Back into the corner. Successful DP out.
Oh, but 6H. Oh, but the DP.
Another DP. Was it just me, or did that bandit bringer seem to travel miles?
Did just straight up teleported across the screen and into the next stage.
Bandit bringer PRC.
Oh. And that patient defense is gonna get masked killed.
You're too weak to be played with fire.
That's gonna bring us into 1-1. Bandit bringer starting it out. We're getting a pressure very quickly here.
Grabs the deflect shield. Backing on the pressure, getting countered by the JH.
Mask isn't fucking around anymore.
Just like Saul said, enough talking, now it's all business.
Oh, but Masked, they're bringing the pressure now. It's gonna be really interesting to see Zex kind of adapt to this new playstyle. We get pressure going once more. No wall break. I thought for sure that would wall break. Oh, no DP for you.
Look at that risk building, but grabs into the corner.
Oh, and the wild throw does it.
Who is that? Hold on.
Stop wasting my time.
That is Masked.
That was Mask.
I
Yeah.
know. They're both playing so good. Alright. Masked is just starting it off already. They've been getting these very definitive round starts and just not really allowing neutral to happen. And it's been eating away at Zex's health. That's through the wall.
Yep. One touch game for Zex.
No yellow for you! And it's gonna be match point for Zex.
Cannot afford any more mistakes trading the JH midair. Love to see it.
Zex playing very patient. It gets them the counter hit. It gets them the wall break. Let's see if they can keep it going. Alright, Mask is gonna get cracked open. Not quite dead. Nope, they're dead.
Yep.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Got the slow walk behind. Definitely giving aura.
Alright, we're back at mid-screen playing a very complicated neutral. Mask almost about to get a negative bonus as they go into the corner. But they're
Successful
getting it
DP.
back. Another DP!
We love to see so many soul DPs.
I mean, are you even playing Soul if you're not DPing?
And Bandit Bringer. DP and Bandit Bringer, the only two things I learned from Saul. 6P does successfully counter it, leading to a full combo. Drops before the finish.
That burst comes just in time for Mask.
Look at this neutral. 6P successfully hitting for it. Zex now tying this 2-2. Anyone's game.
Mask has been playing a very passive neutral, and it has been working, but it would appear the game doesn't want them to play that passive neutral. Let's see what they do.
Look
The
at
6H whiffs, but we still got them in the corner. DP?
Feather Flame training. Look at this neutral. You'd really think this is Smash Bros at a glance.
I know, right? Oh, that's a great air grab. Into another grab.
Gotcha, JS. Switching sides for that corner pressure.
Oh, nice. Fafnir for the kill. Alright, that's gonna be match point for Mask.
I'm not sure what they traded, but it was glorious.
Throw Clash is going out.
Very successful DP, successful.
Zex is just getting his DPs out left and right. YRC. We're back to neutral.
Now we're
Zex playing very calmly. The match is having trouble breaking him open.
look at that risk building. Not letting just not letting Zex get a chance to breathe.
That brings us. Have we had a single match not go to 2-2?
Couple 3-1s here and there, but this is definitely an interesting one.
Very even sets all screen. The PRC to cover the whiff. Gets you with the 6P. We're going through the wall. Have a nice day.
Definitely. No super for the hard knockdown, though. DP successful. Full combo for Mask time. Run up 6P.
Honestly, great showing from both players. Some of the most patient neutral I've seen from Soul players. Usually they're all up in your face, but this time around they're showing they're willing to chill a little bit to play the other player.
That was probably the most active neutral I've seen from Soul.
Oh, absolutely.
We have one more match of Losers quarterfinals, which is Yokai's GriMm versus Wi-Fi's Semantic Emperor. And after that, we will take a short 2-minute break.
This is going to be, I believe, Ram versus Testament, which, you know, could go either way. I believe Ram isn't a great matchup for Testament, but I believe GriMm can at least hold their own.
I do think Testament does have the advantage in zoning, at least.
Alright, let's see what that comes out to be. This can be a very particular round start for Testament here. I think if they get knocked out at round start, I think they're going to have trouble coming back out of it. I think they're going to have to play it very passively, and we're letting it run. There's that passive round start. Testament's keeping that neutral. Jumping rock, but the second rock, it's always the second rock that gets him.
6P from Testament.
You love to see it.
Now we're getting classic Ramathal corner pressure.
Through the wall, but no super through the wall.
Oh, wanting to save that meter for this PRC cancel.
Half Dust opens him up.
But doesn't continue the combo. Now left with no swords. Low options.
Oh, teleports behind you. You're already dead. With yellow?
Don't look away.
We're gonna see a burst here, or are we just gonna let it go? You know what? Sometimes you just gotta let it go. starting a very strong offense. It's gonna force out the burst here. Teleports back in. The Ram's gonna get it started.
Throw into the corner. Ondo.
Has to Roman cancel out, unfortunately. It gives Testament the chance to start an offense.
What's good, LT3? What's glorious, as you say?
And this Testament pressure just proving to be unbreakable.
Tap Dust to finish it off. That is Yokai now tying it up. I'm sorry, GriMm now tying it up.
The Ram's gonna start getting some pressure in here. And the Tap Dust is gonna do it. We're going to the other side. Let's see if that pressure continues. No, it breaks. We're back into neutral. Can we see a burst here? There's the burst.
That is GriMm at a pixel HP. Now fighting like a rabid dog, having nothing to lose. Stacking on that pressure. Look at that risk build up.
These crows have been on point all game from GriMm. PRC does it, I suppose, but Ram's got them in the corner. And the Sword Explosion does it in a almost comeback from GriMm. They had some very good moves in the second part of that, but the Ram just kept it going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See, Semantic.
That was 0-1 in Semantic's favor, right? Shit. Oh no. I was looking at chat, I'm sorry, I was not paying attention to the score.
Let's see. Desmond's gonna start some pressure up here.
Counter hit for Semantic. This time now leading into a wall break.
No hard knockdown though.
Semantic loving these PRC sword tosses.
Oh, absolutely.
Makes you wonder if they miss early season 4 Ramlethal.
Who knows? With Arxis balancing, they might just bring that back.
I want them when Guilty Gear ends their lifespan. I want them to make every character both extremely broken and unplayable.
Put all the power into one move.
Yeah.
Ram's been playing a very floaty game so far, being in the air more than being on the ground. And honestly, it's kind of been working in their favor. No rock for you. Go through the wall.
Ramlethal definitely cashing out on these small opportunities they do get.
And that's a great Calamity 1.
PRC sword toss. Explosion does hit, but does not lead into a full combo.
Testament's got nothing going into the corner here, but they don't need it. They're gonna try their victory from the instant feet. The Ram's gonna just put you right back in the corner. That's a great grab. Another grab. Please be a touchdown. Unfortunate for Grimm. That's... I mean, when you lose against Ram, you lose hard. What can I say?
Now I do believe that is 0-2. I could be wrong. Chat can correct me, but I'm putting 0-2 on the board for Semantic Emperor.
Oh, but no grab for Grimm, and Semantic's gonna get pressure going. Through the wall. Oh,
Tosses a phantom sword. that muscle memory tricking you.
Test 6B's gonna put in the work. Grimm's just gonna stand there.
Menacingly, I might add. Here come the
That's gonna be a
succubi.
hard knockdown. Let's see if Preston can capitalize off this hard knockdown. Oh, you bet they're capitalizing.
Still intact.
Grimm jumping in, forcing out the burst early.
Just definitely a floaty game. Jumping.
Oh, absolutely.
What is that? JH for Ram, doing a lot of Ram's dirty work.
Oh, no tap dust for you, but it eats the burst.
Another deflect shield. No chance of a burst now.
Semantic's just loving these double jumps, and honestly, it's been doing them pretty well.
Now just waiting for that sword to come back. Having to toss the other one.
We're in the corner with Semantic, but can we get out? No.
Counter hit for
we
test.
don't.
Hondo.
Opened up.
Ooh, that
Oh, the
killed.
corner. Oh. It's gonna be match point for GriMm.
Don't look away.
Oh, grab.
Gets dropped into the corner. Can they find a way out?
Definitely where Ryan shines. Or sorry, Ram shines here. Triple overhead. Assist counter.
We're just trapped in the corner all round. That's unfortunate. Honestly, a great showing from GriMm.
This meant
They
something,
really have their
but I
anti-airs
don't
on point.
like
Their corner pressure.
going.
That's some of the best Testament corner pressure I've ever seen. But what's corner pressure if not Rain Assault's game?
Yep, that's what she was designed for. And either you love or you hate to see it. For right now, chat, we will take a short 2-minute break. I need to go do something real quick. While in this break, please do get some water, some snacks. We'll be right back. And now... And that should be playing. And that should be playing. 2 minutes. I'm gonna be right back.
Alright, cool. All right, I'm back.
Just in time too. It looks like the ad just ended.
All right, let's do this.
All right. We will move straight on to our losers semifinals match, which is Zex versus Semantic Emperor.
Soul v Ram. Now, I love seeing Soul v Ram. It's just the Soul has to try so hard to get in, and when they do, it's beautiful. It's just
They blow up.
mind-blowing.
Ram blows up. I love to see it.
It's just the Soul. It's always a work of art to see a Soul player get in, especially on Ram. And we should be good to go.
Yep, match is starting. For all you here, stick around even after tournament ends. We're gonna do a raid. Let's not forget, we're gonna spread this love to somebody else.
All right, a really passive round start. Ram doesn't want that smoke, but they're gonna take it anyways.
Yep, a counter hit. JH gets bursted before things get way too messy.
And that DP is gonna start Soul's pressure.
I have a feeling we're gonna see a lot of that DP during Ram pressure.
Oh, absolutely. And here we go. We're starting up again. And 6H does you in. Not sure what to say about that wild throw. And like you said, there's that Soul DP.
Don't look away.
Nice to get a good grab coming out here.
2K 2D does win it for Zex taking round one.
Oh! Num num, I'm gonna eat your burst! Oh, the third
Two
one.
grabs
You got it.
tried for a third time.
Fool me once, shame on you. But that's gonna keep going.
Not enough to kill though. Semantic's still in the game.
Ram might be starting pressure here. Oh, that was a great Roman cancel.
Untouched
Gonna
me.
catch out. And you can tell Ram's really trying to bait out that DP. And for good reason.
Definitely a move to be afraid of. That is Zex taking game number one.
Alright, and here we go. First corner pressure. Ram doesn't want it though. Here we go. Finally, Semantic's gonna get some good pressure started. And it's working. It's doing its job.
It's working indeed, leaving Soul at a chunk of HP.
An amazing showing. That was phenomenal pressure.
Amazing sequence of events. Glorious. Absolutely.
Soul eating into their burst.
You can tell Semantic is now definitely, I don't want to say afraid, but wary of that DP.
Oh, absolutely. You know, the one time that Zex DPs and they catch it, though, it's gonna come in handy.
And not that time, though. Not that time.
There we go. We're gonna get some ramp. Oh, that's a grab. Oh, that's a great grab. And you're gone. It's anybody's game at this point.
PRC sword toss.
They love that PRC sword toss.
Working wonders. Who keeps... Why... There's 2,700 points on Semantic. I want to know
can I
who's
say?
that rich in my
Ram-
chat.
The Ram community stays strong. And that run-up throw's not gonna give Semantic anything. Soul's gonna get some pressure started.
Tick throw.
And there's DP. And there's
another DP. Grab in the corner. Are we gonna see a third DP? Whiffs! Giving Semantic a full combo.
It would eventually come back to bite Soul. And there it did.
Semantic, or not Semantic. Zex is learning to avoid that PRC sword toss.
Semantic just keeping it tight, keeping it locked down. We'll get some ram pressure starting in. Oh, those air swords are gonna get you every time. Zex is just having a hard time contesting the airspace right now, and as we knew from the Testament match, that's where Semantic likes to stay. It's gonna bring us to 1-2 for Semantic. Honestly, doing a great job, both players keeping it locked down, keeping it smart. Not a lot of drops, just a tight game overall.
This game is definitely one where adaptation shines. We're not seeing too many DPs now in pressure. Playing neutral.
Oh, but Vortex is gonna get kicked off. And we're not bursting. You're gone.
Wonder how many hours in the lab it took Sem to do that.
Alright, we might start. Oh, that's.
Look at that combo.
Took that wall break and said, "Here, let me give it back to you." That's 100 meters gone from Semantic. Let's see if they can kill the round before it comes back to bite them.
Ooh, gold RC.
Oh,
RC.
it's out. That 2K, the 2K is always the one that does you in.
Semantic needing one more. Not that DP. Semantic needing one more to move on.
Oh, the 6P's gonna bring it in. And the super is gonna take it over. Keep the pressure going. And that is going to be point for this round. Let's see who can bring it out here. We do have Zex on match point. Those 2Ps doing the work. But Air Swords is just going to keep doing you.
If Zex does take this, that would mean this is the fourth game, this top 8, that does go to the tie, 2-2.
I have a feeling whoever breaks the wall next is going to get it. Zex is dangerously low, but they could take it back.
PRC sword toss, not quite dead yet. Zex staying in it. Grab does kill Semantic Emperor, taking this 3-1.
Honestly, Ram just had the pressure on lockdown that entire time. You could tell round 1 we had a lot of DPs, but they adapted real quick. And Zex had to learn, hey, maybe I can't DP this every time. Honestly, just phenomenal job from both.
I guess mod whoever put 2,700 points on Semantic.
It's that Ram Mafia coming in. Alright, so next, I believe we have albertdoug. It's going to be an Anji Mito versus Ram. Now, I don't know how Anji goes into Ram. Ram has a lot of whiff punishable moves, and Anji's going to force those.
Gotta grab a drink. Sure. Alright.
That's alright. You've been playing for a minute or two. I think you've earned yourself a drink. But yeah, I'm gonna, famously Anji, for those longer range normals, Anji kind of just eats them up. So it's going to be really interesting to see if Semantic can adapt to that and, you know, start throwing out less punishable moves. I think that's just what's going to bring the set together.
This is gonna be insane if it happens, but I think round start, Ujin spin through Ram far slash. That's what I'm predicting. I can see the future.
All right, I'll hold you to that. And we're gonna get 2,700 more bits onto
where's the Ram Mafia now?
Come on, Ram Mafia, you better show up for this. Don't leave your goat high and dry. You gotta show a little follow through, and that we're into it now. There's the Ram Mafia. I knew you were in there.
I knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on
Are we
themselves,
letting them roll?
they blame the beasts.
Gotta have that swag.
Ooh, and we're just aura farming.
Wait, I think Tokyo in my chat hates the word aura, so try to say it as much as possible.
All right, so you said spin into Ram's far slash.
Yep, and fish. That's my prediction.
I'm holding you to it.
Okay, I was wrong.
Ram's still playing that floaty game. albertdoug holding the defense. Oh, and it turns into offense. Gonna start cracking Ram open here. But Semantic gets the back throw.
Taking that lightly. Counter hit for Semantic. Burst before the wall break. And does spin through the sword. Ooh, quick.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was sick, and that was sick. We all have to admit. Oh, there's no
Great
scoreboard.
leader. It's okay. The real scoreboard is the friends we made along the way. Alright, albertdoug might start getting some corner pressure in here. And there it goes. Here starts the corner pressure. Let's see if Semantic can get out of it. I mean, technically they did get out of the corner.
They did, but not in the best way. Because now they have to take it again.
No, we're gonna see YRC. Oh, and that is no parry for you, albertdoug. Ram's gonna start pressure up.
That's all your meter. Gone. Stole it.
Oh, that's no sword toss for you. There's burst into 2P.
Albert taking game number 1.
We're pretty snowbally. This is stark contrast to the last fight. This is people getting beaten for long periods of time. Oh, and that Angie anti-air is gonna do you in. Oh, that wall breaks? That's interesting. That was a great 5K.
Quick RC low does open some up.
Almost lost it, but no, that's just perfect. There you go. Dropped it, but we're keeping the corner pressure. Let's see if Semantic can get out of it. Forcing albertdoug to spend meter. Let's get one more guess right, or we can just float over Anji Mito and start our pressure anyways. And that's wall broken. Honestly, I'm just waiting for albertdoug to spin through that PRC sword.
He has a couple times. But if he can do it to kill, that would be epic.
need to see a fish kill. Ram's got.
Look at
Ram's
that!
got meter to. Beautiful job, albertdoug.
First one for the kill.
Oh! Great use of blue rum and cancel. It's gonna bring us into match point for this game.
Don't look away.
And Roll is doing so much work for Semantic here, opening him up. But we're grabbed right into the corner. albertdoug's gonna start some pressure here.
Look at
We're gonna
that
get a
chip
replay.
damage. Nearly half of Ram's HP gone.
Oh, but we're not getting that 5P out. Oh, it's okay. Roll's just gonna put you through the wall. There we go. Is that dead? Are we-
It's
we're
looking
dead.
pretty dead.
Oh, we're gone.
That is one dead Ramlethal if I've ever seen one. albertdoug taking this 2-0.
Now, we've seen some insane adaptivity from Semantic across their set, so let's see if they adapt to albertdoug's playstyle. Or albertdoug might just take this 3-0.
If not, albertdoug is gonna have to look under the red every night for the Ram Mafia.
Don't look away.
Oh, absolutely. They're getting those bits back.
One way or another.
Alright, Ram's down one sword. Let's see if she can compensate. I'd say that's compensated enough.
Yeah. Text the throw.
Rope. Oh, no parry for you! But they're not gonna red roam. That's okay, they didn't need red roaming. Ram's gonna start their pressure back up.
I'm son.
And these wall breaks are brutal for albertdoug. They're just not getting the chance to stand back up. But this is the chance right there.
I'm breathing for you. Yellow RC, counter hit. Drops the combo before it kills though.
And that's gonna give Semantic one. We might be seeing a comeback.
We've had one too many of these close games in this
What
bracket.
is it? What is it with these Anji players, man? Alright, Ram's gonna start some corner pressure with the throw. Let's see, albertdoug missing the throw, having to burst. But that spin's gonna do really well. And that anti-air.
Combo doesn't break the wall. Maybe
Into the reset. They've got meter to play with here. That's gonna send them.
Albert needing
All right.
one more to move on to grand finals to face ironnelson in the comeback. Oh, sorry, run back.
Alright, let's see. Can Semantic bring it already down like 60%?
And gets
And then they
opened up by the 2K.
Oh, but no wall break. We're back into corner pressure, and they get it. Let's see if they can continue this pressure. Oh, you're gone.
Morto Bato may be the start of it.
Anchi's got no resources to work with here, while Ram's got full burst into positive bonus.
A burst that does get baited. Successful.
Oh! And we're back to Anji v Anji. This is just Anji's house, and we're living in it.
Definitely a great tournament run by points. I'm sorry, Tokyo. Definitely a great tournament run for Semantic.
You, Doug, you better be watching. The Mafia's coming for you. You be maybe 1 month, maybe a year, but they'll get you. Honestly, a great job from Semantic, though. When they had it, they had it. But unfortunately, that Anji pressure really did him in one too many times.
Now we will move on to grand finals. albertdoug versus ironnelson. Let me swap these. And I'm gonna play some grand finals music, which means we're going to Monster Hunter music.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright. Well, as we saw in their previous encounter, albertdoug tends to play a little bit chiller, a little bit more on the back seat, whereas ironnelson has that blazing, just absolutely menacing offense. So it'll be really interesting to see if the immovable object gets moved. And there we go.
Yep.
All right.
ironnelson versus albertdoug.
All right.
Double spin. Burst before the wall break. Interesting.
Gets the burst out early, but we're... Oh, no! It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
Not as bad. Famous last word. Spin through the Fujin.
Oh, fish!
And gets clipped by the bird. Or, sorry, the butterfly in this game.
Yeah, it's a butterfly. It's a bird. It's subjective. We're spinning around, start to get tossed into the corner.
Really said no you.
See, we're gonna get that butterfly pressure going. ironnelson's gonna get opened at least once. Has to force the burst out. Backdashing. And albertdoug's back on the offense. Are we going through the wall? Nope, we're resetting. For no.
Oh.
Gonna eat that parry.
These two look very, very evenly matched. Okay, 2D.
Alright, we're going over. ironnelson down half already, but... Oh, the double throw whiff! Into a parry! Surprisingly, the first full parry this entire top 8.
With 2 Anjis in bracket too.
We're getting opened up! ironnelson's got plenty of resource to play with here. Full burst, full meter. And we're just gonna take a positive bonus with it.
Not quite enough to kill. One more toss does win it out for ironnelson, taking game number 1.
Now, you will remember that ironnelson started off strong. albertdoug almost had a comeback last time. So let's see if we get a repeat or if ironnelson's gonna keep this momentum. No, we're throwing. We're throwing like our life depends on it.
ironnelson taking chunk after chunk of damage.
It's Jover.
Squeezing out that little bit of more damage is enough to kill.
Alright, we're gonna go. No hits yet. There's the first hit with a nice 2B. No throw for you, albertdoug. No fusion for you, albertdoug.
Successful back throw. Oh, look at that counter super. You know, first time I've saw a wall break in a while too.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Albert Doug. Iron Nelson's offense just proving to be too five-head, too big brain. But that's okay. This
Spinning
happened
through the
last
bird.
time. Albert Doug started running away with it last time. Let's see if we get that again. Get that burst. No fish for you. Incredibly tight offense from Albert Doug. Fighting like their life depends on it. Kind of does.
It absolutely does.
Unfortunately, they faltered once, and Nelson ran away with it. That's going to bring us to match point. Let's see if Aaron Nelson can get the follow through here.
Oh,
and
Nelson's
the spin into no burst. Oh, Albert Doug is running with it.
Yeah. Not letting Nelson run away with a 3-0. Look at that, just walking out the fish range.
Iron Nelson's gonna rob the perfect. Oh, no throw for you, Albert Doug. We're gonna get that pressure going. Are we wall breaking? Oh, we are absolutely wall breaking.
Double spin never gets old. Iron Nelson taking yet another wall break.
We're really just going around the world on this fight.
Anji World
Albert
Tour.
Doug walking in. Oh, but Iron Nelson might get going here.
Both full burst, full meter.
Oh, but
Not a
not
full
a full
counter.
parry. That's unfortunate.
Bait
Oh, no
bursted.
burst for you.
Bait bursted. Almost
You know.
spent it.
We might be seeing yet another comeback. Aaron Nelson starting that pressure up. Starting real strong going into game 4. Oh, this pressure is gnarly. It's nasty.
That's juicy positive bonus for Iron Nelson, who might be look at this pressure counter hit 2S.
That's perfect. And we're going into match point here with Albert Doug. Albert Doug does not have the round start either. It might be Jover. Oh, blocks charged us. That's a start. Oh, but we get parried out.
It's the one touch game for Nelson. One touch is all it takes.
Oh!
Burst is baited.
Oh no! Iron Nelson, you can't kill him that hard.
Oh,
And so, the curtain.
Albert Doug almost had that third game. Was insane for Albert Doug, but they couldn't keep the momentum going. Iron Nelson's gonna take it back and be our bracket winner for 2 Anjis in the top 8. What an insane showing tonight. Honestly, I got nothing more for you.
all I gotta say is I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank everybody for watching. I personally want to thank my co-commentator for coming out tonight.
Hello.
Now everybody's staying here. We're gonna do a raid. I want to spread this viewership somewhere else. So If you have any rating suggestions, you can put them in chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to find someone random streaming Guilty Gear and force you all upon them. DXG is always an option.
He is always an option.
King Africa? King Africa 4.
King Africa live right now? Oh, they are.
They are. Alright. If nobody else puts anything in chat, we're going to be rating King Africa.
I'd say that's a good option.
Cool. Alright. Raid has started. Everyone get in the raid train. Thank you for coming out. I'm not running Doug Thibodeau. Thank you for coming out. You all have a beautiful evening.